use one of the best furniture for you to put in your house, and of course, with affordable price. Yeah. Welcome to our store in the first time. Hey, if the first time coming on our stream, please don't forget to give us one follow and click on the bell to get notification every time we on the live stream. We're very proud of it to be for you the best product of us. Okay, now let's go to the house. In here, I will introduce for you Kali's best friend, Legacy Sequester, Lydia Forrester, and Sarah Nestan. Beautiful rest, right? Yeah, and one more special thing. Our models we bring for you. Yeah, almost of it is made by the Solid. You can see chemical mixture over here is one of them. Yeah, it's made by a custom. You know, a custom wood is one of the best wood to make the furnitures on the world. Yeah, because the first is much enough idea for you to use. If you got the wood, you using the wood not enough about years, I'm not sure use that the furnitures like that, you cannot using more than yeah, 3 to 5 years. Because yeah, it's very terrible, right? It's not strong. The second, if you're using the wood, you don't do very carefully. Sometimes you will buy the furnitures with the cheap materials. For example, you buy the MDF like wood or maybe the antacid wood, but you don't know. Okay, now I want to show anyone in here. We have one tips. If you're choosing the focus paper wood, how you can choose the best wood? Okay, let's look it. Yes, I'm very proud of introducing for you this one. In here, on my hand, is the two pieces of the wood. One is MFC, and the second is will be the rubber wood. Yeah, one of the style of the solid wood. Okay, so what's in the difference of two style of the wood like that? Well, the first you can see in here, MFC wood inside the core is have a lot of the left wood. What does it mean? Well, in the case, after we work, yes, after we make the furnitures, always have the left of the wood on the floor, right? After that, we gotta all of the thing put in the machine and push it together. Then we will have the piece of the wood like that. We call this is MFC. And the products made by the MFC wood. I must make sure you this thing. It's very terrible. Yeah, you cannot using this product more than 3 years. Why? Because in here you can see, right? Yeah, this one in here, if you pour the water inside, yeah, it's very easy to be open. Yeah, you can see, right? Inside, it's not attached by the glue, and it's very terrible. Moreover, you using the products made by this thing. Well, I'm actually with you. You cannot drill the hole inside because if you drill inside, if you open on this thing, and will be break, right? But the products made by the rubber wood and the solid wood, just like a casa, is the different thing. Why? You can see, right? The carved wood inside. This is the real wood. We use the real wood in here. Yeah, we don't use, MFC or MDF or any style of the wood we put inside. So that's why the product we bring for you is very good. It's very durable. Moreover, the solid wood is have the function, you know, yeah, it can against with the water very good. It means if you pour the water on the surface, yeah, or it dropping inside the corner walls, it's not be open. You see, right? It's very great for you to use it. And this is the reason why I really love to using the solid wood furnitures. Okay, now come back to Callisto effect. You can say that in years we using a custom wood. This is one of the part of the group of wood. Very special. And I grab on the headboard. I check it. You see, right? No rigging, no walking. Yeah, quiet, only quiet. And of course, this is the thing I really, really love when I'm using this kind of frame. Imagine after a hard day, you come back, you put your back laying on the surface. Yeah, you will see, right? You will have the best place to rest also. Moreover, it's not create a big noise for you. So if you're sleeping on here, you see, right? It's so great now, and you have the best place for you to relax. The second, the frame of custom family is very special. So why is special? Well, it has two things. First, the capacity of our Buddha is up to 800 pounds. Yes, more than 300 kilograms. Very spacious, very sturdy. You can see, right? Moreover, the second, the weight of stamina, it's super, super fast. Yeah, so this is the reason I said it's so special. You can see, right? The frame we have for you up to 7 legs, 4 legs in the corner, and the 3 legs in the middle. Totally about the 7 legs. I know that a normal bed frame on the market, it just only have, yeah, 4 legs, right? And of course, that inside they will give for you 4 slats. So I think that it's not be great enough. Yeah, 4 horsepower. And if you use this bed frame for a long, long time, if you jumping on, well, I'm afraid that the crossbar it will be break. Yeah, one day. And if it breaks, you must buy the new. Cannot buy, yeah, we cannot find something to replace that. But kind of bed frame is different. In matching shop, yeah, we bring for you the products very eco-friendly. And moreover, the material is very famous. You can find one anywhere. Yeah, in the case that it does not, it breaks for no reason. You can easily find the material to replace. And we also have the best warranty for you about this thing, so you don't have to worry. Yeah, we also have two sides of the best frame telescope for you. One is queen size, and the second is will be king size. In front of my face here is a queen size. It's will be the 82.9 of the length, 62.9 of the wide, and you can see, right, the height is up to 28.5. Typical size, right? Yeah, this is one of the typical size of the best friend, yeah, for families. Three people can lay on that and sleeping in the same time. I think it's very great. Yes. And the second, well, I'm not going to show you this thing. This product in here is the king size. It could be the same of the length and the height. Yeah. 82.9 of the length and the height is it will be the 28.5. But the wide is different. It's wider up to 79. So if in these years you will welcome new baby angels coming to your house, well, I think that you must prepare the inside for your house because you need this, right? Yeah, your baby really, really needs the products. And of course, need to stay long, warm, and study enough to lay on that. You don't need to be worried about your color, right? When you buy the furniture or you want to buy anything, you must know 4 things. If you don't know 4 things, please don't buy best brand. First, qualities must be put on the top of your object. In matching shop, we using the best materials for you. Yeah, the wood enough about the age, study. We also have MSc certificate about the safe, and certificate about the quality. That's our government give for us. So when you're using the product us, you don't need to be worrying anything. Second, design. In here, outside the bed frame, we also cover with the best length. When you put it on some place of the wood, you can know it very, very clear. Yeah, this lecture we give for you. Yeah, this has the function. Prevent the dampness, boilers, termite, even though the scratch also. You see, right? Very, very stunning and very beautiful. This is the way I really, really love every time I touch it on something. Moreover, this lecture is safe for craftsmen and especially it's safe for you or your child who using it. Yeah, big difference, right? It's very different. If you compare the lectures with chemical color, I saw a lot of X-ray on the market. You know, they use chemical color because they use my plastic or the steel materials, right? I want to make sure you this thing. If you're using the product with chemical color for a long, long time, sometimes it's attack a sweet smell on your clothes, and well, it's not big great. I'm actually it's not big great. Yeah, you using the product like that for a long time, it's not good for your house also. And if it's not good for your house, your baby of course is not be great, right? Yeah, this is the way I want to say. And the third is really about convenience. If you live in an apartment, or maybe a small house, or maybe you want to looking for some product, convenient, durable, assemble so fast. Well, this is the yeah, this is the reason why you must have custom bathroom. It's will be the goal of bedroom for any house. Okay. Uh, on my hand this time, I will have the instructions. Maybe for custom. Here's this one. Well, the time you're using to assemble all the powder. It just only, yeah, it just only for 30 minutes. So fast, right? I know it's super, super fast. Here, I want to show close. Yeah, you can see, right? This is the original frame of Callisto bed frame. We have for you 4 legs in the corner and the 3 legs in the middle. Totally about the 7 legs. This is the reason that your bed frame is always sturdy every time you use. The second, we have a lot of the slat, right? This slat over here is have two function. First, when you put the mattress on, it will divide all of the pressure. Yeah, and of course will bring for you the best place to sleeping. You don't need to be afraid that one day you will be break or will be fall out of the bed frame. Very sturdy. The second, each of the slat always have a distance. Yeah, so in the case that if your mattress be get wet, it can easy to get dry, right? So you don't need to be worried anything else. And on this base, we attach for you with the hardware list. Yeah, this is the hardware list instruction. You can see, right? We also attach the alphabet and the number very, very clear for anyone in here. Just to make sure that in the case you assemble the product of us, you don't need to be afraid anything else at all. Very great. Yeah, you don't need to go to any store to buy the screw or the spoon because it's very hard for you to find that, right? How could you know which screw using which hole? And each of the step on here, you can see, right? We assemble that one. Yeah, we show it very clear. And just totally 7 steps. Only 7 steps for you to assemble all of our product. You can do that by yourself. It's so fast, right? Yeah. In the case you lost the paper impression. Yeah. Okay, don't worry anything. You can close our stock. In that, We have the full video how to sample the reel for you. It's very easy. Yeah. Just follow that exactly and copy exactly. Then you can assemble the reel for yourself. It's so fast. Yeah. But trust me, you just only need 30 minutes to assemble all of this background. Yeah, anyone can easily do that. You can do that. Your mom, your dad, your wife, your child, anyone else, I think that they can easily do that. Because we don't want to make anything complex, yeah, complicated. We just want to make it simple, easy for you to use it. Yeah, because you know the wood features more simple, more vivid. It here's the design we bring for you. You know, it's in a contemporary style, so it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy to be faded and not easy to be out of date. Suitable for all age. Yeah, you can buy this for the best gift for your mom, for your dad, for your child, anyone else, the people you love most. They can easily using the product of us. And moreover, if you get it good, the product us, you can use it up to 20 years. Yeah, this is at least anyone. And maybe more longer, up to 80 years, a century. Your next generation, they can easily use it back up. This is the way I really, really love those food pointers. And one more bad thing for you. I know everyone is waiting, right? Okay, today in this video, it is nice video. We will bring for you the best deal and the best discount for anyone. If you buy the product, yeah, it's make you shop. Yeah, very great, right? And must be faithful anyone in here. That the price you are buying in our store, it will be the cheapest price. Why? Because you are buying directly with the factory. In here, we are designer, the maker, distributor, and also the shipper for you. Moreover, we also attach for you the best warranty for all of our products. 1 year warranty and 30 days to return. It means you can buy the testing for all of our products. So great, right? Yeah, you testing for, you know, maybe for 29 days. You don't love this phone. You can return. We will refund the money for you 100%. And 1 year warranty. It means in the time you use, if the flat is spread for no reason, maybe that the legs is full, well, we will change it for you. Don't worry. Yeah, we survive on the market, more than 13 years. It's not young one. So you can believe in us 100%. But trust me, anyone, you using the products is a cost of for your store, and of course, it makes you shop one time. You will love it for 1 month. Okay, this is kind of the best friend. If anyone is still wonder about us, please comment below for us. Yeah, I will answer all of your questions quickly and never leave one of you alone. Okay, now we will move to the next product because today we have for you a lot of yeah. This is I want to browse in what I want to hear. Yeah, our collection today. Very great, great yeah house. Okay, now if you are looking for something big, can contain us the flow of 6 people in your family, sturdy, durable, and of course fashionable. Yeah, I value Brahma introduce for you legacy sick restaurant. This one, wow, very good for me. So, what's in the difference of this legacy sick restaurant and another restaurant on the market nowadays? Wow, I don't say anything. We put the safe on the top of priority for you. It's mean that in the time we using our product. Yeah, you can see, right? This product is so funny. And moreover, very hard to make it fall. Why? Why very hard to be fall? The reason is here. Yeah, inside the restaurant. You can see, right? We put the weight up to more than 10 kilograms inside just to keep its balance. Great, right? Yeah, we put it inside to keep the recipe balance, hard to be full. And this is the way I really love using it. Moreover, we also attack for you two antigen kits in the corner. Two things like this combined together to make your product is so good. Hard to be full. You can see, right? It's super hard to fall. Even though move also very hard for it to be move and before. And this is the way I really, really love to using, yeah, the restaurant in our store. And remind you, if in your house have a baby, sometimes you use the plastic on the steel restaurant. It's very dangerous, right? Because the bang they keep is not being brain. And the second that it's not gonna be safe for you to use it. If the child they don't know, they push the restaurant. And if it's full, you see, right? Very dangerous. No one has happened in our real life. So that's why all of this birth very thoughtfully. They make them thing very convenient for you and safe for you to use it. The second, four corner. We also rounded. We rounded it just to make sure that when you using the product yeah, in the case you hit the up, it's not regret. Yeah, it's not hurt for your stomach. You see, right? Very convenient and exactly for to be using. And I'm going to tell you the dimension of our look. Yeah. This legacy sequence over here is with the 54 of the beef and the 16 of the wild. You can see, right? And with the rectangle shape, right, that's one, you can look for every play in their house. Living room, entertainment room, in their bedroom. Yeah, only next to the best friend, but that's one. You can see, right? It's very convenient for you. And the height of this is very great because I think that it's very convenient for all age to be used. Yeah, you can stand up like that and you can up with the robot by yourself only for 1 hand. You can see, right? Convenient for you. You can sitting on here and up on them. Yeah, you can see, right? So this is the reason I said, yeah, this is the typical sign of the high and the dimension. You can easily look for every play and symbol for all age inclusive. The second, the materials we're using is a custom book. So we have the FSC certificate. Yeah, you using the legacy supervisor years. You don't have to be afraid that you're using the illegal book. No, something is supposed to be legal and accepted by the government. The second, we want to protect environment. So after we got the woods, we always plant the new trees just to protect the mangroves, right? So that's why very different. With some place they make the pressure by steel or plastic, always cause damage to the environment, and I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. So when you're using the products in metal shop, it means you are helping us one hand to protect the environment also. Very great, right? Yeah, I know, very great. And well, we have to very clear about outside. So how about inside? Okay. Now I'm open the door for you to see. Yeah. Do you see what is it? Okay. I'm going to show for you the magic. Yeah. You see, right? It's not fall down. Why? What's not fall down? Well, because the roller over here, we bring for you, is the most modern roller. It moves very smoothly. And this is the reason I really love to using the product. You can see right, the roller over here is moves, yeah, it's move very smoothly and it keep balance more than a savory break. Imagine in real life, you put a lot of flour inside your baby, they don't know. They open the roller and if it's full, it's very dangerous, right? Yeah. I'm actually it's very dangerous and no one want that happen in our life. But, so that's why that we make it safe. Moreover, we also check for you with the warning label on the left. Yeah. Don't let your child climbing on the handle. And the second, don't put something very heavy on the plate. You want to have the blackness using at least more than 20 years, right? So please keep it good. Take care. Just like taking the child, you will have the best product using up to more than 20 years is normal. Yeah. This is the way I really love. And each of the roll inside, it can contain up to 20 buttons and more than 40 desserts in the same time. It's a big client exactly. Yeah. And when you touch it on, yeah, I will not cooking for you. Yeah, we hearing the sound. This is the solid wood style, right? Yeah, we don't use, the rough wood on any in here. So the wood we knocking on, you hear it's very different, right? Yeah, very different. And in the machine shop, we don't just only selling for you the product, but we want to bring for you the thing more better than this. Yeah, it can contain the memory inside. You know, if you're looking for the best gift for the people you love most, you don't know what the products you should choose. I think that now you have an answer. It's in a restaurant in Matthew shop. Why? Wouldn't it reply? Imagine if you give that one for your baby when it was young. Yeah, they using that until they major. When they come back to your home, they're watching the product like that one. It's still beautiful, still in green, and still beautiful like me. All of the great memory of you and them together will come back. And they always remember about you. And the best gift you give for them. This is, the worst thing on the world. And it's worth an any penny. You see, right? Yeah. This thing in here is one of the best memory in our life. And I think that anyone will love it. I used to remember that I have the best person like that. That's my grandma before me when I was young. And you know what? When I'm using that one, yeah, until now, up to more than 23 years. Every time I'm watching this, I always remember about, yeah, my grandma. Yeah. And the best time, I and them together to do some of the work. Very great, right? Yeah. So I think that you can do that exactly with the people you love. Yeah, you can see, right? This product in here is not only the product. It's it's have the soul in them. Will be the best friend for you. Always waiting for you. Yeah, and every time you tired or you face to face with the best story, the best thing in the world, you come back to your house. It will bring for you the cozy feeling, right? This is the thing I love most, because wood is one of the best gifts that our model of natural give us. Outside hot, you touching on something. It's so cool. And outside cold, you touching. It's so warm. Yeah, you can say right. And of course, this is the reason I really love to using the Bernard Smacker rule like that. It's so great. And I can feel that very clear. Yeah, feel that thing very clear. So I think that anyone if you using the product, you can feel that exactly. Okay. And the good news for you. If you buy, yeah, in this live stream, and you buy in Metro Shop in our store, we will give for you the best deal and the best discount also. The second, best warranty. The third, the best of delivery. Free shipping. So great, right? You don't get to go free, but the tax of the free more. When you buy in our store, we will do that thing for you. The second, the order we bring for you, it will have the best warranty. 1 year warranty and 30 days return. So you can buy and test it. You buy for, yeah, you buy items and testing for 30 days or maybe for years. If it's not good, you can return. We will refund the money for you 100% in 30 days. And 1 year's warranty. It means that in the time you, if have a problem, we will change it for you. Ours we bring for you, it's on the function and the framework that I decided. Yeah, and this is the way that I really, really love to using. Yeah. So if you want to know more about legacy secrecy, please comment below. I will answer all of the questions quickly and never leave for you alone. Okay, now we will move to the next product. It's moving linear virus. Beautiful next slide. Okay, so what is the difference of legacy sequencer and the linear fluorescence? Well, I'm going to say this thing. The same point. All of our is made by solid. Yeah, it just made by solid wood and one. In here, uh, the same point that we make by castle wood. One of the best wood to make pointers. The second, it's very little. Yeah, you can use it up to more than 20 years now. Wow. Be faithful, guys. Every time that you have some fire on the wood, I always do this. I really love touching on some fires because I can hear and feeling very clear the wood band and the hurt of the wood. Just on way that the real wood bring for you this feeling. The second, outside, we also call for you the best lantern. It can prevent the dampness, the mortar, the termite, and the rust also. So when you're using that, you don't be afraid. I know that a lot of places in America, yeah, especially in Texas, you very, very afraid about it of termite, right? But in here, when you're using the you don't need to be worried. We have tested that for 1,000 times before reaching the head. Yeah. So when you're using the reverse, yeah, if you have problem, just contact us. We will solve the problem for you. And if you don't know the things, please don't buy the product. Yeah, I want to tell you the design. The product is not to be good about the quality, right? But the design is not to be great also. We have for you three colors for this linear parasite. Vertical shape, right? Yeah, with a vertical shape, that's fine. Well, I'm thinking that you can move for every place in your house. Living room, entertainment room, every place. What's next to the refrigerator? Yeah, next to the TV stand, you put in your second floor, every place, and things to be moved. Because at first, it's easy to be moved. You celebrate that one is so fast. Yeah, do you believe that? The way you celebrate all about that, just only for 30 minutes. So fast, right? And the time you assemble is also only for 30 minutes and one. We want to make the simple product like that because we want everyone in here save the time, save the money, and the way you're using is going to be great also. We don't want to make something very complicated because in a real life actually, we are the people making it. If we cannot solve it, we cannot do that. How could you get a sound on the spot, right? Yeah, it's very terrible. So that's why the product we bring for you, you can use it in a summer. Very, very good. Yeah, very great and that is what we use. And moreover, we also attack for you the interest rate. When you stumble upon us, yeah, you can easily find a platform for yourself. What is it? You know, we attack the alphabet and the number very clear, just to make sure that's when you're using the product plus. Yeah, when you're using the product plus, you don't need to be afraid of anything else at all. Each of the step, you can follow them, assemble it. The second, um, the way you do that for yourself, yeah, you don't need to go to any store to buy the stone or the screw because it's not convenient, right? It's not convenient for you. Um, some place they're selling the fingers. I don't know why, but they're not drill the hole for you first. Also, you want to buy the machine and you must have extra money for it. Why? Yeah, why is inconvenient like that? I don't like that, right? Imagine if I am a customer, I never buy the product like that. Because if in my house I don't have it, I must to buy more thing, more tools to assemble that one. Why would you? Of course, it's not save my money, right? The second, the way assemble, sometimes you want to research it by yourself. Yeah, you can see, right? It's very hard for you. And it will take for you the whole day to assemble all the restaurant or maybe then the back frame sometimes. If you don't know which step to do first. But in our store, never happened. Because we have interesting paper for you. We also drill the hole first for you. You know, we very thoughtfully. We drill the holes, yeah, give for you the screw, yeah, attach this one for you. And also that in the way we delivery, we packing it. If the thing is small. So in the way delivery, if the road is small, it's not to be fragile. We take it just like take care of child and put all of our hurt to make the product to bring for you. So when you're using the product of us, you don't need to be afraid anything else at all. Very great and convenient product for you, you can see, right? And the second thing, this one, inside, we also attach for you the roller paper steel with us. And it's never easy to get stuck. So why is not to get stuck? What's the convenience? What the function? Well, if you use the steel or the plastic vessel for a long time, you will see that it's very easy to get stuck, right? Why? Because the steel with the heat will become bigger. It's easy. Anyone know that? Yeah. And moreover, if it's bigger, it gets stuck. I'm assuring you that you cannot easily use it. And this will bring for you the bad mood also. But when you're using Atlas, it's never happened this one for you. But that's one very easy for you, right? The second, each of Atlas will bring for you on here. Yeah, it can easily be hold back. It's not hold down. So you put enough flow inside, you can see, right? It's very convenient for you. Yeah, very convenient for you about how can I say? If you can put the clothes inside and in case your baby you don't know, the open on this thing, it's not easy to be full. And this is the way that I love most when I using the products in Measure Shop. You see, right? It's so great. We also attack for you the warning label. Yeah, we will comment. Yeah, don't put the TV or something very heavy on some face. The second, um, in the TV use, don't let the child clapping on because you want to have the fabulous using at least for the 20 years, right? So please take it, give it, take it just like taking your child. You can have the bad product like that for yourself up to 20 using this one. and we put the safe on the top of your orbit. All about the sleep rate for you. Always have the weight up to more than 10 kilograms. We put it inside. Yes. So it's very hard for you before. We call this one the anti open. And we also attack for you the two anti kiss the card. Two things like this combined together for us. It's so good. Yes, so good. And it's not easy to be full, you see, right? This is the reason I really love to use it for us. The same for the child, great for anyone else to use, and of course it's not to be suitable for all age. We get inspired from the modern style, the contemporary style, and the classic style together. Two things like this combined together to bring for you the best products suitable for all age. Well, all of our sport and attention. They must take more than 300 days to find a color. Yeah, for a long time to assemble the product and choosing the color for you to use it. So when you use the product of us, you don't need to be afraid anything else. So great and best product for you like that, exactly. And the second, we also are covering with the three color. If you are a big fan of the neutrals, you can choose the next one. This is the neutral color. Beautiful, stunning, and it's can easy to maintain any further in their house. Yeah. The second, if you love something moody style, we also have for you about a caramel and a chocolate color. You can go to a store and choosing this color you want. And make sure you one thing. The color after you buy the product. If you compare with the color, you know, yeah, in our store or picture, it have the big difference. Why? Because in real life, it's always more beautiful. Why like that? Because in our slide, you can touch it on some way and you can feel very clear about the soul. Yeah, the food features is very great because it has a soul in there. So when you sample ours, you don't need to be afraid anything else at all. Study, you know, and read product that for you to use it. Yeah. Okay. This is linear 5%. If you want to using ours, yeah, please comment below for me. Now we will move to the next product, the last one. Okay, if you are looking for something um, smaller, using to replace for the mini table, sturdy and durable. Okay, I'm very proud of each of you for you. Nice step. Stand on. Wow. You know what? This is one of the best features I love most. Yeah, I really love Saturday Night Stand. So why? Why is make me fall in love that? Why it's so elegant design and why you must have it in your house? Well, let me tell you this thing. The first, the materials. Yeah, as you know, all the materials we bring for you all the way we tested, and we using the real wood to make it. Saturday night set over here will be the same because we using a casa wood, one of the best wood to make the materials. And the wood trade as well. Uh, you know, this month is not about the years before we got it. From 8 years up to 12 years, and more than 17 years is now more exactly. So when you use it, the product in a casa, you don't need to be worrying anything out at all. So study, right? The second, we outside all will cover the best method. It can prevent the dampness, the moisture, the termite, and the brush also for you. So when you using the product, you can see, right? It's so good. Yes, so good. Same for the craftsman and same for you, the people using them, just like me also. I don't smell those weird smell on here. It's because we using the best lecture, and it's safe for the craftsman and the user. Imagine if you did a nice stand by the plastic and steel on the pocket sometime, you will see that it's very terrible. Because the way we use it, that's why I'm not sure that it's not good. Yeah, sometimes it's very terrible. I'm not sure it's very, very terrible. Um, how would I say? Because they're using a chemical color. They make by the cheap materials. Just want, to bring the cheap product. And a lot of balls in here, sometimes they come in our live screen and sometimes come in our spawn and asking why your products with another play is so expensive. Why the price is always higher? I want to be faithful in this thing. The first we make by the student and we want to make the safe on the top of reality. So we not only make the product for you to use it, but we make this for us to use. For our family members in our family using also. So the materials and the color is not to be the same. The second, the price we bring for you all the way with the cheap price because you are buying that in the factory. We are the designer, the maker, distributor, and also the shipper for you. Moreover, you know what? The product of us you can using up to 20 years is very, very, very hard for you to find on the market nowadays that the product. Yeah, can't use it up to 20 years. Yeah, if you buy the cheap materials just like the steel, plastic, or the MDF, 3 to 5 years is the longest way for you to use it. Yeah, because time by time, day by day, year by year, this thing it will be breaking and warping for the time. The second, it's not beautiful for you to use it for a long time. We're gonna cover outside and only using the chemical color. So that's what I said. Yeah, it will be the big difference if you compare with the wood materials, like better than that's better over there. You can see, right? The products we bring are just so good like that. And with the design, I don't think that anyone will be stunning in the first time watching because it is non-draw. You see, right? Non-drawer wrestler. So you get easy to contain a lot of things inside and don't need to be finding a lot of time. Just only value body here. Oh, my key only. Oh, my phone is here. Oh, my chocolate is here. You finding that is so fast, right? Yeah, but not take a lot of time. The second, non-problem. But this is one of the widest nice stand of Earth. It will be the 18.9 of the range. And sorry, 18.9 of the wide. I want to tell you the diameter. It will be the 21.3 of the range. 18.9 of the wide and the height is so high also. So I think that in a way using Outlook, yeah, you don't need to be afraid anything else at all. Because this is one of the widest nice span of us. It can contain yeah, up to 4 books in the same time. 4 books together, each of the book is 80 centimeters. Totally about 32 centimeters of the thick. You can put inside the bird of us. Yeah, the Saturday night stand. You can see, right? So sturdy, so beautiful, and also very, very great the more you use it. And you're using the product, that's why you can see, right? It's so good. Moreover, the wood when you know vertical wood outside, it's so nicely. The thing I love most about I am touching on the surface. If you're watching that every time I am touching on the wood surface, that's why. because it's so cool. Wood is one of the best materials. I've shot the hit so good. Outside hot, you touching his face is so fun. Outside cold, you touching is so yeah. And this is the way that I love Momo, you can see, right? And moreover, because we cover with the best nectar, it can be better. So sometimes you can replay for the minute 10. You put what on the plate, it's not going to be copying, be bending like the MDF. The second, the tamine is not be eating that's fun. So you can have the backup for yourself using. And the time we assemble after is so fast too. On my hand, I have the interesting flavor of Kasa's nice stack. You can see, right? I will upload that one for you to see. Yeah, in here, this is the original frame of Serenade Nightstand. Beautiful, right? And each of the step over here we assemble for you is so easy. Very easy. Just need to assemble that one for yourself and you can do that. It's so fast. You don't need to go to any store to buy the spoon, the screw, because it's not convenient for you. Yeah, it's not convenient. In here, we repair all the thing like that for you. Just for you assemble that one. Each of the step, we make this very clear. I make sure with you that if the first time you're using the assemble, you can easy to do that for yourself. Because it's so fast. Yeah, we don't want to make the complicated products and we don't want to make it hard for you to do. Because we want for you to save the time and the money. So just only need for you to 5 steps to assemble. Only 5 steps for you to assemble all of our product. Yeah, you can see, right? We also drill the hole in here. We drill the hole and make sure that when you assemble our product, you don't need to finding any tool to drill the hole more. And in the case that you lost the person, because I know that sometimes when you lost it, you can do that stuff. In that we have the full video how to set the limit for you. Just need to copy exactly and then you will have the background. Or you can contact us. Yeah, contact our customer service. We will show for you how to sell us one very easy. Yeah, we will send the video for you. It's so fast, my friend. Yeah, this is the way that I love, right? We will put all of your assistance on the top of priority and then the lead for the real one. Yeah, for all of our. And one more thing, the convenience and how about the design. Well, we can design here that said this is what the non design with the non roll. So we have for you the 3 beautiful colors. If you love the neutrals, you can choose the wallet. This one is a neutral color. This can matching easy with any photo in your house. You would next to the back frame, the nightstand, TV stand in the living room, and entertainment room. I think that everything in your house you can easy to put it in. The second, the products we bring for you over here. If you want the beauty style, we also have for you the caramel or chocolate color. Very great, right? Yeah, very great for a bad look for you. A sample five, beautiful, sturdy, and the best warranty. 1 year warranty and 30 day returns for all of our goods. This means you can buy the best thing. You buy our investing for yourself. You test for 30 days. If you love it, yeah, keep it using. If you don't love it, you can return. We will refund the money for you 100%. But trust me, you using the brush in a custom for your store for one time, you will love it for one life. Because our you can use it up to more than 20 years now. If you keep it good, 80 years, a century, your next generation they can easily use it like this is a great thing out of wood fighters can bring. And don't let it pretend for you that it's small or it's not studying. This 799 stand over here, even though it's only for 15.8 the range, 18.9 on the Y and 21.3 the high, but the capacity of it up to 155 pounds, even though it's only for 15 pounds. Okay, it's just 15 pounds, but have the capacity up to 155 pounds. This is a way I really love when I'm using the wood furniture. Using for long, long, long time. Yeah, you can buy that for the best gift. Maybe even for your mom, your dad, your next generation, and anyone else. I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great for you to keep going to be used. I really love that one. Yeah, I really, really want to love to using the brush like that exactly for you. Moreover, that you know, the good people in this video and in this live stream. If you buy the product in the machine shop, we will give for you with free shipping, the best branded, and affordable price also. Because you buy in our store, yeah, the product we bring for you. You can use up to more than 20 years now. The second, the price we bring for you always be the cheapest price because you are buying directly from factory. In here, we are the designer, the maker, distributor, and also the shipper. You can see, right? So the price will be its own way with the chicken price. And I love that one. If you're using the with, the price is not the cheapest, or sometimes that you don't have the great warranty, you will don't love to buy as much. And so do I. So the warranty in here is up to 1 year. If within the time you use, sometimes have a problem, the leg is break for no reason, it's full for the ball building or the spring bar or more and more similar as one. Well, you can go that spot. Yeah, we will have enough for you. All of smart and efficient, and more. All yeah, we take care very carefully for our customer service. So when you're choosing the products in our store, you never regret to get this. Okay, guys. Now I will browsing for all of our products again. Yeah, for the new people coming. And of course, that if you want to know more about our products, please don't forget to give us your one follow and click on the bell to get the notification every time on the live stream. This will be the big motivation for us to keep going with our job. Okay, here, if you're looking for the best of the best free with the capacity up to 800 pounds, study, beautiful. Yeah, 3 or 4 people can lay on there and sleeping at the same time. Kind of the best friend will be your best choice. Yeah, we have for you with the two beautiful colors, walnuts and the black with crystal. You love the walnut, the nickels? Yeah, it's good for you, the water. You love the black with crystal? The mystery color. It will be for you. And all after us, you can use it up to 120 years. The second, if you're looking for something bigger to contain the clothes for 5 or maybe 6 people in your family, lineal furniture and legacy secret stuff will be your best choice. The same only put on the top of with priority. Why? Because we have the weight to 10 kilograms inside to make it balance. We also temporarily make two and a kill. Two things that just combine together to bring for you the best product. Yeah, using that you never be afraid. It will be full on get hurt for your baby. Moreover, the best liquor outside is can prevent the dampness, moisture, and survive the rust. So very convenient for you to using. Not have a sweet smell of your body, right? Yeah, and the time assembly is so fast, only for 30 minutes. The last one, Serenade nightstand. The best nightstand, small but strong. Only 15 pounds, but the capacity up to 155 pounds. Can be placed on a mini table because the liquor outside, it can prevent the damage. The second, this one here, with the with non-drone side, get in the finding product inside. You put the plastic, the phone, or your watch inside the robot. You can easily to find it. Convenient and useful in our life when we use, right? Okay, guys. Now the time on the live stream is much go to the end. So thank you so much to coming in here. If you want to know more about us, please don't forget to click on the bell to get a notification. We really grateful with that. And of course, don't miss any product of us in our live stream because it will be the best product to upgrade you have also. Now, thank you so much and goodbye.